Okay, to solve the following equations, be sure to check for extraneous solutions. On number 44, in order to solve, you're going to have to make sure that the radical is by itself. So you have this plus 4 here. Oops, already made a mistake. You're going to subtract 4 because it's added to one side. And so you have the radical 5x minus 3, and it equals 3. The x that you're solving for is under the radical, so you're going to have to square both sides. And when you square the left hand, the radical goes away, and you're left with 5x minus 3, and it equals 9. Now it's an Algebra 1 problem. You just add 3 to both sides, and you have 5x equals 12, and you divide both sides by 5. X equals 12 over 5. Okay, so the directions tell you to be sure and check for extraneous solutions, so we have to make sure that it actually answers the equation. So you have 5 times 12 over 5 minus 3, all of that's under the radical, plus 4, and that should equal 7. These will reduce, and so it's the square root of 12 minus 3 plus 4 is 7. The square root of 12 minus 3 is the square root of 9 plus 4 is 7. 3 plus 4 is 7, which is true, which tells us that this answer is true. Number 45, you have negative 3 equals a third of a radical minus 5. You have to get the radical by itself, so first we're going to add 5 to both sides. So you have 2 equals 1/3 of the fourth root of 2x. And I'm going to multiply both sides by 3. And so you have 6 equals the fourth root of 2x. Well, to get rid of that radical, if it's to the fourth root, you have to put it to the fourth power. And so you have 2x equals, and that's going to be 36 times 36. 6 to the fourth is 1,296. Divide both sides by 2. And x is 648. Well, you have to make sure, because we're checking for extraneous solutions. So we're plugging it back in. Negative 3 is 1/3 of the fourth root of 2 times 648 minus 5. And if you plug that into the calculator, that's 1/3. The fourth root of 1296 is, the fourth root of that is 6. A third of 6 is 2. 2 minus 5 equals to negative 3, which is true, which tells us that solution is not extraneous. Yep. The bell's gonna ring, so don't leave until the bell rings.